stepped up and said they were going to release this list. I mean, I don't know if there was a client list. I mean, there were people who were benefiting.
Y'all, did y'all hear that? I don't know if there was a client list. What my president say? What my president has said? What he has said? What did he have said? He said it was a what? It was a hoax. Here, sister girl is literally saying, I don't know if there was a client list. Y'all, and nobody is playing this. Nobody is playing this.
And I was in my early 20s. I wasn't a teenager, you know, but I was in my early 20s, you know, off the plane from Belgium. Like I wasn't really aware of these types of things.
How old was she, y'all? I got to turn my chair like Tasha K, y'all. I was in my early 20s.
Right.
You know, and they have to protect themselves as well. So it's not always penetrative things. So it's other things that they'll do.
Did y'all hear her say not always penetrative? I'm trying, y'all. He didn't even actually have intercourse with her. He didn't even actually have intercourse. This should be everywhere. This should be everywhere. I'm not saying that Epstein was not a creep, y'all. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he was not inappropriate. What I'm saying is at what point do women have to take accountability for themselves? I don't have anything to give Mr. Epstein but my body, but I want what Mr. Epstein has. So in exchange, I take my body and I give to him so he can give me what I want. That's the way it's always been, sis. And I'm sorry your mama never told you. I'm sorry if your daddy never told you, but you ain't going on nobody's island. You're not going on anybody's plane, anybody's jet, just because they think you're nice. And she don't believe that. She does not believe that. And she continued to go back. Don't know how you walk away from this interview and say that she's a victim. I can't find victim nowhere. If anything, Epstein sound like the victim. He sound like the victim. He sound like he gave this chick a job and she's ungrateful. That's what she sound like. You were 22 years old. I'm sorry. I do not feel bad at all. And then you also said that he didn't even penetrate. And you want us to feel bad. You want, yes, the shade's on us. Exactly. It's just so upsetting. Y'all want us to focus on that when President Trump is out here actually doing work. You want us to focus on her, who's literally telling you I was a jump off. I didn't know I was, but oops, I ended up being one. And instead of me saying, hey, I never want to have anything to do with this person, I took his phone call because I wanted that job. This is what's happening. This is a hoax. They were with it the whole time. They were. We're not talking about 8, 9, 10-year-old girls, y'all. We're not talking about little girls. We're talking about 20-year-old grown women. We're talking about 21-year-old grown women making decisions about their careers and their bodies and somehow feeling buyer's remorse, and you want us to feel bad for you. Sis, you need to walk it off. Whatever memories you need to try and not remember, that's between you and God. But I'm not going to be emotional that you gave your body, you gave your time and attention to somebody in exchange for the things that that person could offer you.
We are, you know, trying to create change and make things happen, but we're not the ones that are going to stand there and read off some list.
Okay.
Like we're just not going to do that. So I think people got very confused about that.
No, we're not confused, sis.
I took it as that, you know, if you're not going to release the list, we're going to release, you know, our own list with what we know.
Politics is theatrics, really. And it's like, you want to us, like we
Yeah.
Politics is theatrics. And the shade room, because I told y'all black women are dishonest. This woman should be ripping her to shreds. This should be going viral. Sister girl with the braids missed her viral moment, okay? Because if she had been like, so y'all said y'all gonna release a list, but y'all not gonna release the list, but you're waiting on the government to release the list, but y'all have the list, but then there's no list. That's what should have been her response. She missed her golden moment. But I told you, black people are in lockstep with the Democrat Party. They are in lockstep with the popularity contest. And this woman is lying through her teeth. This grown woman who was grown when she did what she did with Epstein, and then comes out and says, oh, politics is theatrics. And Shade Room sis didn't say, hold on. What do you mean it's theatrics? Because this is our lives. I mean, a man went to jail. A man died and killed himself allegedly in prison because of this. And now you're saying it's theatrics? You know, she would have said that if she was conservative. You know, she would have said it if it was a Trump supporter. Do you see, y'all? They just need to back up off my president, because I can't find everything that, like, anything that, I'm trying to find my word, y'all. Anything that he's saying, you can almost take it to the bank. And when he say it's a hoax, it's a hoax. I don't believe, unfortunately, that there's a list. I do believe that there are very powerful men that have garnished a lot of power, money, respect, whatever, and young girls want to be attached to them. And they use their power to get young girls to be interested in them. First of all, what good is being a millionaire or a billionaire if you can't get the girls you want to get? I mean, I'm serious. I know y'all not ready for that conversation. But most men, their whole goal is to become rich and famous so they can get any girl they want. And they get young girls. Look at Hugh Hefner. Look at Playboy Mansion. He was like 80 with these 20-year-old girls. That's what they do. This is what they do. And you want me to be emotional because it's some political ploy. Jeffrey Epstein is only being used to distract you from the fact that President Trump is doing a good job, that the economy is getting better, that the big, beautiful bill is going to be passed, that we are going to be profitable as a nation very, very soon. And yes, Matt, yes. And like Trump said, if there was anything on him in the Epstein files, the Democrats would have been released it. But unfortunately, it's probably nothing on anybody in those files. The fact that Bill Clinton likes young girls, Monica Lewinsky. The fact that Prince Andrew likes young girls, whoop-de-doo, big whoop, big whoop, big whoopity-doo. Rich, powerful men want young girls. Wow. I had no idea. Like, these people are annoying.